Hey guys, my name is Melissa. I am a blogger, online shop owner, Instagrammer, Facebooker, direct sales veteran, and I'm here to talk to you today about jealousy. Yup, we're gonna straight up talk about it right now. So subscribe to the channel and like the video if you get something out of it or if you can totally relate, because girl, we got lots to talk about. Okay, so jealousy. Have we all dealt with it? Absolutely. Whether the jealousy's coming at us or we're the one firing it out at someone else, I know we've all been involved in it. If you are in direct sales, or if you're a vlogger, influencer, fashion blogger, and you're on Instagram all the time, I know you've dealt with it too. Today, I'm here to admit that yes, I have been spewing jealousy and envy a lot as of late, and it needs to stop. But I don't want to get on here and just say, girl, you need to work on yourself and better yourself and stop hating on everybody else. No, that doesn't help anyone. I'm going to give you some actual tips that I've used so that maybe you can use them too. So let's talk about jealousy and direct sales, right? So I'm an Agnes and Dora rep, which means that there are about 3,000 other women who sell the same clothing that I do. Whether you are in mascara or you do Young Living or whatever you're in direct sales, I know there's a group of women that sell the same products as you do. So we're obviously going to compare one another, which usually leads to jealousy, which is never a good thing, right? Do you feel me? Am I alone here? Someone tell me I'm not alone here. So lately, this has been happening to me a lot lately, this has been happening a lot. So this is what it looks like for me. I see an Instagram post and I'm like, why is everybody liking her post and commenting? It's not that good. Like mine is way better, and no, they're not liking and commenting on mine. Or, oh my gosh, why does she get to do all this? Why does Agnes and Dora love her so much and they're not reaching out to me? Like, how stupid does that sound, number one? But how honest am I being? It's shameful. I'm embarrassed. I feel terrible. It's not the person I want to be. But here I am. So it had gotten to the point over the last month where I really needed to do something about it. Because number one, I want to stay in my lane. I want to run my business the way I want to run my business. I want to be successful in my own terms. I don't want to compare myself to anyone else. The problem is when you own your own business outside of direct sales, it's easier to do because you don't have 3,000 other people doing the exact same thing, selling the exact same things that you are. Do you see where I'm coming from? So I think it's something in direct sales that we really have to talk about and we really have to get through. And if you're a blogger and you're on Instagram and you're an influencer, you usually have these circles of people that you see all the time, and I'm sure it's the same thing. So here's what I'm doing, y'all. I am unfollowing anyone that causes me to start to have those emotions. So on Facebook, I'm out of every closed group of anyone where I start to compare myself or I start to get negative about. On Instagram, I don't follow anyone else who sells Agnes and Dora that causes me again to have those negative thoughts. It's really hard to do because guess what? Part of jealousy is wanting to pry and wanting to see what they're doing all the time and kind of wanting to hate on everything, right? I don't want to do that anymore. So unfollow, no more until I get my act together, right? Because again, this is all about me. The problem comes with me, not the other person. So I've unfollowed everyone. But I think it's really important to have those few people that you really can trust, that can be your mentors, that you look up to, that you don't compare yourself to. I think we all can find those people. If you don't have those people, go reach out to someone that you really look up to. Let them take you under their wing, and that way you can foster a really positive relationship. Because I do think it's important to have someone in your business that you can kind of hash things out with, you can vet to, you can look up to, you can get advice from. So find those few that don't make you jealous and you don't compare yourself with. Latch onto them with all your might and then let everything else go, okay? I promise it will be the best thing you did when it comes to being envious. I promise. And then once I kind of felt like I had worked on me and figured through why am I jealous? Why am I envious? You know, why am I thinking all these negative thoughts, which usually comes back to the jealousy? I added a few people back in just to kind of test myself, right? So it's like when you go on the Whole30 diet and you cut out all the sugar and you cut out all the dairy and you cut out all the alcohol, and then you slowly add one thing back in at a time to see how you react. It's the same thing. Add someone back. Do you find yourself going to their page every single day, first thing, to see what they're doing? You're not ready. But then do you find yourself ready to say, you know what? I'm gonna compliment her today. I'm gonna give her a like. I'm gonna give her a sweet little compliment, and I'm gonna try to uplift her. It might be really hard. I might wanna be in my head like, oh, I'm so jealous of you. But guess what, honey? When it comes to this, I'm pretty sure we gotta like fake it till we make it. So unfollow everyone and then slowly add a few back as you go. Give them some positive, uplifting comments, and I promise you, you guys, if you do this day after day, even with just one person, it will eventually become habit and become real. And it's just the truth of the matter. We're not nasty, gross people because we do this. We all do this. We're human beings. We're females. I feel like we're bred in this environment, and I want it to stop. I just want it to stop. I want my girls to see me complimenting other people. I don't want them to hear me behind other people's back saying, oh, I can't believe so-and-so got this, or oh, I can't believe so-and-so did this. No, I'm not being an adult. That is childish behavior, so I have to cut it out, y'all. And if you're doing the same thing, you gotta cut it out too. All right, I hope this has helped you. I really wanna end this negativity when it comes to women, especially in direct sales and on social media, and I think we can do this together. So if you like this video, guys, please give me a like. That way maybe more women in direct sales and on Instagram and on Facebook will see this, and hopefully some of these tips will reach them too. If you have any questions for me or comments, or you just totally don't agree with what I'm saying, or if you've never been jealous in your life, I have a hard time believing that, go ahead and drop that below, y'all. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, all those things, that is all below. You can email me as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's make this world an amazing place for women, all right? Because women are the best. Whoop, 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 the best. I like to dance and sing as I go off camera. I'll make it stop, I promise.